Hey everyone, a very warm welcome to Novation. I'm Shantanu and I'm really very excited for today's session because we are going to do a very interesting and most important session for 2020, that is the major schemes and missions. Alright, so we are going to discuss some of the most important schemes launched by the Government of India in 2020 and we are not going to go very much into depth but we will see the major crux of these schemes. मैं आपको उतने important points ज़रूर बताऊंगा जो आपको जानना ज़रूरी है. Alright friends, one more thing I will request you is that I have earlier made two other important videos on schemes and missions. उनमें जो मैंने schemes और missions आपको बताए हैं वो भी आज के टाइम में बहुत ज़्यादा relevant है आपके एग्जाम्स के लिए. So please उनको आप ज़रूर देखिएगा इस सेशन के बाद. Their link will be in the description section. Alright friends, so with that, let's jump straight into this session. Okay, so the first abhiyan that we are going to see is आत्मनिर्भर भारत अभियान. So that's a no-brainer, very easy. आप सबको पता है आत्मनिर्भर means self-reliant. Alright, so it translates to self-reliant India, which aims to make our country a bigger and more important part of the global economy. So we are aiming to become a major part of world's economy, and that's why PM Modi launched Atmanirbhar Bharat mission, and under this mission 20 lakh crores of package was announced, and this economic package was around 10% of India's GDP. So friends, I have made a dedicated video for this 20 lakh crore stimulus package which was launched by our finance minister. Its link is in the description section and also on the top right corner of your screen. So please अगर आपको डिटेल में जानना है इसके बारे में so please ये वीडियो ज़रूर देखिएगा. Alright. And so under this scheme friends, the Government of India along with the Reserve Bank of India has tried various ways to support very important sectors like MSME, banking, NBFCs, labor, cottage industry, textile industries, etc. where the coronavirus pandemic has badly hit. Alright, so all these sectors were given major emphasis in this video. You can see their details. Alright, so I'll move forward to the next scheme. Next scheme that we'll see is प्रधान मंत्री मत्स्य संपदा योजना. फ्रेंड्स, मत्स्य जो है इट्स अ संस्कृत वर्ड. सो इसका अगर हम हिंदी में अनुवाद करें, इट्स मीनिंग इन हिंदी इज मछली और फिश इन इंग्लिश. Alright, so this scheme is related to fisheries. It is focused for the sustainable development of fisheries sector. And how much investment is government going to make? Government is going to make 20,000 crore investment for a period of 5 years starting 2020. Alright. Next, special focus on employment generation activities such as seaweed and ornamental fish cultivation. So employment generate करने का भी government का बहुत बड़ा aim है fisheries sector में. And this scheme is also going to introduce many new interventions like fishing vessel insurance, support for new upgradation of fishing vessels for those people employed in this sector, etc. Alright, and the other target is to enhance fish production by an additional 70 lakh ton and increase fisheries export earning to 1 lakh crore by 2024-25. So friends, मेजर चीज़ें जो इसमें बता दूँ मैं आपको, एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन करना है, फिशरीज सेक्टर को डेवलप करना है और हमारा जो प्रोडक्शन है उसको 70 लाख टन से बढ़ाना है ताकि हम खुद की ज़रूरतों को पूरी कर सकें. वी कैन बी आत्मनिर्भर एंड ऑल्सो वी कैन एक्सपोर्ट. राइट, सो दिस इज अबाउट मत्स्य संपदा योजना. Now coming to Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan. As the name suggests, we are going to talk about de-addiction. Alright, de-addiction of various illegal drugs. So Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment launched Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan in more than 272 districts. Alright, so please friends, आप मिनिस्ट्री भी याद रखिएगा किस मिनिस्ट्री ने ये स्कीम लॉन्च की है. Now the main aims of Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan includes creating awareness programs among for the people so that they are aware that how badly can illegal drugs affect their health. And its focus will be mainly on the campuses of higher education and even schools so that the younger generation cannot be targeted by the bad influences of drugs. It will also establish treatment facilities and necessary infrastructure in hospital so that de-addiction of those people who are stuck in this drug addiction can be treated. Last thing, it will also establish integrated rehabilitation center for addicts. अगर कोई लोग बहुत ज़्यादा ही एडिक्ट हो गए हैं तो उनके लिए ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा रिहेबिलिटेशन सेंटर्स बनाए जाएं अपने देश में. ठीक है दोस्तों, आगे बढ़ते हैं. Next and another very important mission is National Digital Health Mission. So let's see what it is all about. So on this year's Independence Day, our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced the launch of NDHM. And this is going to be again implemented by National Health Authority of India, NHA, and this is the same governing body which is looking after Ayush. That is Ayushman Bharat scheme, which is the one of the biggest health schemes ever India had. All right, and it will be under Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Now, one important point. So there will be a digital platform which NDHM will have. It will be having 4 key features: Health ID, Personal Health Records, DigiDoctor, and Health Facility Register. So this National Health ID will be repository of all health related information of every Indian. So what will government do? If the individual permits the government will make a database of every individual of this country of India, and it will have all the health related information of that person. It will take from hospitals or from pharmacies. Okay, so government will collect data if the individual permits the government, and it will use it for the person's welfare. And the digital doctor, DigiDoctor option will allow doctors from all over India to enroll with their details. So if the doctors volunteer, they can put their details, contact details in the platform so that people can easily access and contact doctors. All right, so this is all about NDHM that you should know. Moving forward. PM Swanidhi scheme. So this is a very, very essential, important scheme, 3-star. All right. So which ministry is actually involved in it? This is Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs has launched Pradhan Mantri Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi PM Swanidhi for providing affordable loans to street vendors. So friends, please note down the full form. And why it is important? Because it is going to provide affordable loans to street vendors जो रोड पे सामान बेचते हैं, छोटे छोटे जो शॉपकीपर्स होते हैं, उनके लिए स्कीम है. तो अब ये क्या होने वाला है स्कीम में? दिस स्कीम इज गोइंग टू प्रोवाइड वेंडर्स, हॉकर्स, ठेले वाला एटसेट्रा, दे कैन अवेल अ लोन अप टू 10,000 rupees which will be repayable in monthly installments within a year. So this was essentially made working in keeping in mind the destruction which the corona pandemic has caused during the lockdown. So these vendors can get 10,000 rupees loan which can be paid in monthly installments. So this loan will be without any collateral. So आपको कुछ गिरवी नहीं रखना पड़ेगा अगर आप ये लोन लेना चाहते हैं. और फ्रेंड्स इसमें ये भी है, अगर आप डिजिटली पेमेंट करेंगे, इफ़ यू आर रीपेइंग योर लोन डिजिटली, डिजिटल मोड के थ्रू अगर पेमेंट करेंगे, सो यू आर गोइंग टू गेट सम कैश बैक. सो दिस इज ऑल्सो अ गुड थिंग इन दिस स्कीम. So the number of application received by Government of India under PM Swanidhi scheme crossed 5 lakh in 41 days of its launch. So जब ये लॉन्च हुआ था इस साल, उसमें लॉन्च होने के 41 डेज में ही ऑलमोस्ट 5 lakh people applied online to get the benefit of this scheme. So this is a very important scheme. We'll move forward. Next is Manodarpan Mental Health Initiative. So Ministry of Human Resource Development has launched this Manodarpan initiative, and it is aimed to provide psychological support to students, family members and teachers for their mental health and well-being during the times of COVID-19. So basically आप अपनी mental health का ध्यान रखिए, इसी के लिए ये इनिशिएटिव स्टार्ट किया गया है. सो दिस मनोदर्पण इनिशिएटिव विल मेक अ प्लेटफॉर्म, डेडिकेटेड प्लेटफॉर्म वेयर देयर विल बी अ टोल फ्री नंबर. अगर आपको कुछ भी मेंटल प्रॉब्लम है, यू आर नॉट फीलिंग गुड और यू वांट सम सपोर्ट, देयर विल बी pool of experienced counselors, psychologists and mental health professional who will help you once you contact them. So this is another very important mission or initiative to where we can recognize that yes, their mental problems exist and this should not be taken lightly. All right, we'll move forward. Next is Sahakar Mitra scheme. So friends, this scheme is basically about internship, providing internship to the youth. So Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare has launched Sahakar Mitra, which is an internship scheme, and this scheme will help cooperative institutions. So you know that there are various cooperative societies and cooperative institutions in India, and they can get innovative ideas of the young intern through this scheme. So one more important thing, National Cooperative Development Corporation, that is NCDC, is the governing body of all the cooperatives in India. So this in collaboration with the a particular cooperative institution will provide certificates and payment to the interns. All right. Now the eligibility of the interns, let's discuss it. So the person should be a graduate in any discipline including agriculture, allied areas, IT, etc. And if you're doing a MBA in agribusiness, corporation, finance, international trade, forestry, rural development, project management, etc., then you are also eligible to be an intern with a cooperative institution. All right. So Sahakar Mitra scheme, I hope it is clear. We'll move forward. Next, another 3-star scheme or mission, Vande Bharat mission. देखते हैं क्या है. So Vande Bharat is the biggest sea, air and land evacuation exercise to bring the Indians which are stranded abroad due to the COVID-19 lockdown in various countries. All right. So we want to bring them back because these people have lost their jobs or are not having proper visa. So all those people who are not able to live there are taken back by the government of India. So around till 10th October 2020, more than 17 lakh stranded Indians have been brought back by air, sea or land routes through multiple countries, multiple borders. So जैसा कि मैंने आपको बताया, ये आज तक का सबसे बड़ा इवैक्यूएशन मिशन रहा है इंडिया का. सो द प्रोग्राम नेम्ड समुद्र सेतु, ये भी आपको याद रखना है दोस्तों वंदे भारत के साथ. जो समुद्र सेतु जो प्रोग्राम नेम दिया गया है, in this Indian Navy entails to bring back around 2000 Indians in 2 ships during the first phase of evacuation. So ships के द्वारा भी, सी रूट से भी हम हमारे लोगों को वापस लेके आ रहे हैं. एंड कौन सी एयरलाइन ने इसमें पार्टिसिपेट किया? एयर इंडिया एंड इट्स सब्सिडरी एयर इंडिया एक्सप्रेस. इट हेल्प टू ब्रिंग बैक in many phases, around 10 to 12 phases, people were brought back to their hometown or to the country. We'll move forward. Next is प्रधान मंत्री गरीब कल्याण अन्न योजना. सो फ्रेंड्स, अन्न से आपको पता चल रहा है दिस इज अबाउट सम एडिबल सब्सटेंसेस और फूड आइटम्स. राइट. सो इट इज़ अ फूड सिक्योरिटी वेलफेयर स्कीम अनाउंस्ड बाय पीएम मोदी इन मार्च 2020. सो आपको दोस्तों याद होगा जब लॉकडाउन लगा था तब ये स्कीम को लॉन्च किया गया था. एंड इट वॉज डन इन कोलैबोरेशन विद फूड एंड पब्लिक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन एंड मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कंज्यूमर्स अफेयर एंड food and public distribution. So initially this scheme was launched to provide free food till April and June 2020 with a 1.7 lakh crore outlay. But since the lockdown continued, PM Modi extended this scheme to up till November 2020, so end of the November. So what happens in this scheme is people, the marginalized community people are provided with 5 kg free wheat or rice. And it will be provided to around 80 crore people, to each of the member of the family, along with 1 kg free whole chana per family per month. So this kind of free initiative was very much required during coronavirus pandemic because most of the people lost their job, and especially those people like who were laborers, they had to get back to their village. So this was done keeping their needs in mind. We'll move forward. Next is Pradhan Mantri गरीब कल्याण रोजगार योजना. Now रोजगार means employment. So ये employment से related scheme है. So इसका main aim क्या है दोस्तों? It is trying to boost employment and livelihood opportunities for migrant workers returning to their villages. जो भी लोग वापस आए हैं अपने village में laborers, उनके लिए ये scheme majorly है. And it is going to focus on durable rural infrastructure, providing modern facilities like internet in the villages. So उन लोगों को उनके विलेज में ही ऐसी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर दिया जाए, जो पढ़े लिखे लोग हैं उनको इंटरनेट दिया जाए ताकि वो लोग वहीं पर काम कर सकें. ऑल राइट. सो 50,000 crore rupees is the outlay for this mission. And one more thing will be done here. Skill mapping of the rural migrant laborers will be done so that गवर्नमेंट को पता हो कि कौन सा इंसान किस जॉब के लिए सूटेबल है. सो दे कैन बी प्रोवाइडेड जॉब्स टू द क्लोजर एरियाज ऑफ देयर विलेजेस. ऑल राइट. Coming to the next one. Next, another important one is Kisan Rail Scheme. So friends, these are special kind of trains which are run by the railways, and these are the first ever multi-commodity train. पहले क्या होता था दोस्तों कि एक ट्रेन में एक ही एडिबल आइटम जा सकता था. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ अ ट्रेन, इफ यू वांट टू ट्रांसपोर्ट बनाना, सो देयर विल बी अ स्पेसिफिक ट्रेन फॉर बनाना डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन और द ट्रांसपोर्टेशन. बट नाउ दीज आर द स्पेशलाइज्ड ट्रेन which can take multiple edible items at once. So these trains will have refrigerated coaches, and it is going to bring perishable agricultural products like vegetables, fruits to the market in a very short span of time. Now these trains are step toward realizing the goal of doubling the farmers' income by 2022. Now, if you're a farmer or any other interested party, you can directly book your consignments or your food items in the train without any lower limit on the size of the consignment. So पहले ऐसा होता था कि लोअर लिमिट होता था, बट अब कोई भी लिमिट नहीं है, आप कम से कम सामान भी भेज सकते हैं. ऑलराइट, सो आई होप दिस इज क्लियर. विल मूव फॉरवर्ड. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज सुपोषित माँ अभियान, अनदर इम्पॉर्टेंट वन. नाउ आपको फ्रेंड्स माँ से पता चल रहा होगा, दिस इज रिलेटेड टू मदर्स, स्पेशली दोज आर प्रेग्नेंट लेडीज हु आर गोइंग टू बिकम मदर्स. Alright, so keeping newborn and pregnant women health is the main objective of Suposhit Ma Abhiyan. And in this scheme, during its initial outlay, around 1,000 kits of 17 kg balanced diet were provided to 1,000 pregnant women in the first phase of this campaign. So this campaign will not only look after pregnant women, but also the nutrition of the newborn babies. Okay, and who launched the scheme? So this scheme was launched by Mr. Om Birla, who's the Lok Sabha speaker, and it was launched from Kota, but this scheme is applicable all over India. Okay, not just Kota or Rajasthan. Okay, so we'll move forward. Next is Tillan Mission. So let's see what this is. In February, the Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar announced that Government of India is going to launch Tillan Mission, which is going to boost oil seed production. So friends, this scheme or this mission is all about boosting our country's oil seed production. नाउ इंडिया में अगर देखा जाए दोस्तों, तो 30% जो क्रॉप्ड एरिया है इट इज़ ऑक्यूपाइड बाय ऑयल सीड प्रोडक्शन. ओके, बट स्टिल इंडिया इज़ द लार्जेस्ट इम्पोर्टर ऑफ पाम ऑयल इन द वर्ल्ड. वी आर इम्पोर्टिंग लॉट्स ऑफ पाम ऑयल. सो दिस वॉज द मेन रीजन दैट द गवर्नमेंट in order to become Atmanirbhar and have sufficient amount for its consumption has started this Tillan Mission to make countries self-reliant in oil seed production. I hope Tillan Mission is clear. We'll move forward. Next is another very important 3-star National Supercomputing Mission. So friends, National Supercomputing Mission का जो main goal है, it is to create 70 supercomputers connecting various academic and research institutions across India. So we want to have 70 such supercomputers which can connect 70 institutes all across India. So it was launched in 2015 with a total outlay of 4,500 crore rupees for a period of 7 years. So this has to be completed by 2022. And why this scheme? Why do we want supercomputers? So that we can fulfill the demands of academics, researchers, MSMEs, startups by creating supercomputing infrastructure, so that computational power ज़्यादा हो सके और ज़्यादा तेज़ी से हम कंप्यूट कर सकें चीज़ों को, डिज़ाइन कैपेबिलिटीज़ अच्छी हो सके, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ज़्यादा हो सके. इसलिए सुपर कंप्यूटर्स को इंडिजीनियसली हमारे यहाँ पे होना ज़रूरी है. And according to this scheme, we know that 2 supercomputers from India, Param Siddhi AI and Mihir, these are the 2 supercomputers of India which are ranked in top 500 list. So Param Siddhi 63rd and Mihir is 146th in the top 500 fastest supercomputers of the world, most powerful supercomputers. Okay, so we'll move forward. Now the last mission that I wanted to tell you is Mission Solar Chakra. So friends, this mission is also somewhat related to employment generation, and this was initiated by Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. This scheme will boost the rural economy and help in arresting migration from rural to urban areas. So friends, कई बार ऐसा होता है या जनरली ऐसा होता है कि रूरल एरियाज से अर्बन एरियाज में लेबर को जाना पड़ता है in search of good job opportunities. So this scheme wants to stop that. So target of the mission is to cover 50 solar clusters around the country. Under the scheme, approximately 1 lakh beneficiaries are to be covered. So I hope this is clear. And now friends, it's the time for your assignment. As I told you, there are 2 earlier videos on schemes and missions, and you can see these are the 2 videos. And I would recommend that please go ahead and read or watch these videos, because these are going to be very helpful in your coming exams. Because जो मैंने आपको schemes इनमें बताई हैं वो आज भी बहुत relevant है, because BJP government is still in power and उन schemes पे अभी भी काम हो रहा है. Okay, so please आप दोनों videos को watch कीजिए. It will be in the description section and link will also be in the your top right corner of your screen. Alright friends, so thanks a lot for watching. I hope the video was insightful. आपको काफ़ी कुछ चीज़ें पता चली, आपने भी नोट भी किया होगा इन सबको. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and subscribe to Novation for more awesome content. So friends, I'll meet you again next time. Until then, bye bye and please take care.